God, I hate having reinstalled Windows fresh on a new computer. I just recorded a whole episode, responded to comments, did everything. Only got 7 out of 10. We did Void Stinger. It's always Void Stinger. But my microphone wasn't working the whole time. It's been so long since I recorded an episode. We're up to 2570. Recorded a video with my microphone muted the whole time. Alright, so Oaken Tower getting really good views and 100% like rating. This game, so apparently I didn't screw up too much in this video, maybe. Or the person who dislikes the other ones hasn't watched it yet. Could be. Comments. 122. No, why am I trying to read the timestamp without going to the vid timestamp? Just tell you, the reason they have 2 legendaries, I already read this, so yeah, is that they got the magic book. Magic book would be a good gamble to try if I can find it early. Days 3 or 4, but it's an epic item, so I need to be level 3. If I see it early, especially if I can get it cheap, like 15 gold, upgraded item, magic book, could be amazing. I need to do that. Need to keep it in mind. Dead if they had multicast on a huge damage item like Void Stinger. Yeah, that's always true. This game is very much a game that makes me think like there's always a bigger fish, because the later the days go, I guess it matters which player is in the pool, but you can always find some crazy build where you're like, I am so strong right now, and then they just like do 20,000 damage to you at 0 seconds. Not at 0 seconds, but very quickly. Really good redemption build. Want multicast on the scaling item redemption. Probably. Yeah, almost certainly. Small mistake to combine the fragments. I would have to look at it, but yeah, I think you're probably right. The redemption does the most, and it's just good. And it's kind of a slow item, so it does benefit a lot from the multicast. I can see that. Everything is RNG. I don't like this way of putting things. There's a lot of RNG, but it's not. So, random number generator, I don't know if it's completely random. If you find 2 scaled opponents and lose the next 2 days, you won't even have a chance to win. Also, you need to be level, so like this part, you have control over what level you are by what days. You have control over what time of day you play. You have control over a lot of variables that make it so that it's not really random. It's like pseudo-random. But some parts are just random. Find the permascaling redemption, otherwise 5% chance, so like this part, 5% chance unless you level up, so you have control over these things. RIP. Just started scaling. If you lose here, can't win the later fights. In ranked, most are tempo builds. Yeah, I think unless you dumb luck into something really strong, you just have to go all tempo in this game. It's so few losses to get knocked out. It's kind of a complaint, kind of not. I don't know. It's just different than backpack battles, where you can like sacrifice a few rounds in backpack battles to getting stronger. This game, you can, but you have to have like a clearer plan to come out ahead. Because if you lose a few and you don't get any benefit from it, wow, it's rough. I need to check timestamps. This is where you lost an awkward time. So the heart. Oh, right. Never mind. This is when I was at 4 hearts and I took 2, which means it really wasn't even an option here. It was just me not paying attention. I was considering both choices as if there were 2 choices. There should have only been 1 choice. Yeah, that's just a mistake. And something about axes. Every 4 seconds, plus 14 damage in combat versus measly plus 4 at the start of it. Wait, with the axes, they were dealing more damage at current point than the stinger. So with the axes, you need an extra life to scale them a little more. Every 4 seconds, I mean, The axes are dead end. I would have to go back and see what was going on right then. Never talking about ifs. This is where we disagree the most. I'm always talking about ifs. I'm never talking about outcomes. I always see the outcome. I don't care about the outcome. If anything, I think the outcome biases me in a negative way. So if I say I'm going to roll a dice and get a 6, and then I roll the dice and get a 6, that was a bad gamble. That was a bad bet, a bad prediction. I will win it like 17 to 18% of the time, I think. So, and if I do say I'm going to get a 6, I roll a 6, then I get it, then in my head, I've reinforced the idea that if I say that I'm going to get a 6, I'm going to get it. Like, and then our brains tend to dismiss the losses a little bit. So we will remember when I said I'm going to get the 6, then I got it. And then we'll forget all the times that I got a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, or 5. So yeah, I don't want to even consider the outcome. I don't care what the outcome was. I want to talk about the if. What would happen if I played this same thing out 100 times? Then I would only win at 18, which is a bad set of chances. But the odds are almost never that clear in this game. Sometimes they are. Just stating, hypothetically, you can use stuff on better things if you save them. Yeah. So that's the difference between immediate benefit or like waiting for something better. But you can also just lose and never get to use the benefit. Wasted time tonic on Arcane Cleaver. This kind of depends on what your goal is. So my goal is to get 5, 6, 7 wins. That's it. So trying to win when I have the Arcane Cleaver is important. If I get to 10, great. So once I get the Stinger, yes, the potion would be great on it. But once I get the Stinger, I'm already usually past the point that I would like to have gotten my 5 wins. Hopefully. So that's like just bonus time. I'm trying to play to win to get 5, 6, 7 wins more consistently than I have been. And it's kind of working, kind of not. I feel like you try to play to get 10 wins, which is another strategy, and it's working out. But I don't think that means that one strategy is invalid just because it's different than yours. Obviously, it would be better to put it on Stinger, but if you don't have Stinger, I think the worst thing you can do is just never use the potion. And sometimes there's a lot of value in getting the win right then, because it might contribute to you getting the Stinger. That's my thought. Taking Elven Bow has 6 to 7 multicast? I have not taken this event in forever, so maybe I should look at that. I think it was +4 the last time I took it. Huh. That's interesting. I need to think about this one. Made things Elven almost every time I've seen it. Again, this is like a high payoff potential gamble. Because after you do that, unless you already have the Elven Orb, in which case, then yeah, this is super easy to do. Or if you have it locked in the shop. But finding that orb is hard. And if you don't find it quick enough, that item is slow. Unless you have a way to speed it up. It can go to the moon, like that Elven Orb is the way to break the game, to put multicast onto anything if it has the Elven tag, but I don't think it's the most consistent. I think it's a thing to keep an eye out, for me. If I was trying to get to 10 wins, then I would take the Elven tag more. But I think I would also get more losses doing that. More big wins, more big losses. It depends what event it's up against as well. No more overthinking, less comments for me. I like overthinking the game somewhat. I would just say that don't put too much thought into I don't know. It's weird because I do like overthinking it, but my thoughts are evolving. So they're changing frequently. What I think is good in one video will change by the next, basically. And that's going to keep happening for a while in this game. I'm still very low compared to anybody who has played this game a bunch. What does page 10 look like? 9,600. So to get onto page 10, we need like 10,000. And I still think time of day might be the largest factor in success. Right now, what time of day is it? It is 4:37. God, I started the other run at like 3:30, and it went pretty well. Not like perfect, but I got my goal, which is 5 to 7 wins. Ranked. And the real goal is not getting less than 5. That is the real goal. God, this is a tough... I'm trying to play slow, too. A little bit. This is a tough shop in my mind. So, the strong things. This sword is kind of strong. The shield is kind of strong. The late game thing, cold shot, is amazing late game. The problem is, it's not amazing on its own. It really, I mean, it can be okay. It really wants you to put some kind of like negative debuff on this thing, and then it goes wild. But without that, it can still be really good. It's so weak. Rounds 1, 2, and 3. So weak. The axe would contribute to it. The axe is actually kind of strong. I forget that it has 50% crit. It's 20 cost. The axe is strong. All right, I'm always taking the axe, and I'm going to take this. I just have to decide how to spend. I feel like it's sword shield. Even though bleed is tempting. Wait. Oh, I'm freezing for the cold shot. That's painful. Because I'm also freezing 3 items I don't care about much. Like, the bleed book would be so much better with cold shot in particular. If I get the bleed book, then this item becomes almost takeable, but it's still 35 gold. Super expensive. For round 1, 2, and 3. I'm valuing that experience dagger more and more, especially on days 1 and 2, because on day 3, if you've bought that experience dagger, it's so easy to take the left side and just level up right away. Getting the win is nice. I don't like this decision. I don't want to keep the whole shop reserved. I could take Moon, and then I would have the Moon and the bow. I don't think you do that. I think it's take the bow, but then I have a good chance of losing. Do it. Go fight. Did we just lose to this? This isn't even strong, but either am I. Kinda strong. We're like even amounts of strong. They have a lot invested into experience right now. I have stupid cold shot. 1 crit would make the difference. 1 crit from the axe. I guess it only would have done an extra 25, but they healed right at the end. I think 1 crit from the axe could have killed them. They were at 25 HP at one point there. God, I wish I had their start kind of. Those 2 daggers means they're about to level up like crazy. It's difficult for me to take this. I kind of need 2 items. I do not like starts where I take restoration. That means that I'm already behind. Options. Could take bleed plus this bow. It's not great with the shield. Could take a second shield. Shield doesn't contribute to anything. The bleed kind of does. Cold shot likes bleed. It just would rather have the bleed with a cold item. The bow is decent, just because it's so cheap to level it up. But that's kind of true of the shield. Alright. These 2 books would be so good on my board instead of your board. I hate you. They have a lot of multi. I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. They're destroying me with a goblet. This is like worst case for me. I don't know why I took cold shot. Homebrewer is the dream. So, Normally, I don't think it's good to take like this gamble unless I have some payoff in mind. This one is a payoff that benefits from any buff I can put on it, even just a small one. Like this. And you know what? Both of these. Both of these are good. Now if I could get, I was gonna say the perma, it could be the perma scaling holy item. Do I ever hold off on this? I mean, I could have held off on that other. This is what I'm buying. We need to level up tomorrow. With the heal. No. Right now, I could level up. It's worth so much more tomorrow. Is it? It's 30% of 225 that I would be giving up. No, it's worth more right now. Just because I would really like to win this one. We have a chance now. This is a burn item. If I could permanently increase the burn on this, that would be awesome. But I would have to do that before I fill out my board with all of the good cold items. No, it would still be worth. Increasing that burn would go crazy, crazy, crazy. I think that's an epic item. God, I'm losing so much. We have 4 HP left. Could just concede this. Fine. Let it play out. We're almost there. Alright. Now what? No. 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 Am I already past the Elven event? Plus, this doesn't... No, this does gain from multi. God, this is the whole Elven thing. It would be so good with this. Moon. Moon is not really a thing. It's... Like, the bleed is kind of good, but we really need to go into frost items. We really need to. This is when I need to level up, though. That's painful. That's so painful. Sells for 10. There was a burn book. I'm not trying to go burn. It's just a nice little bonus to the bow. And if I get enough quick attacks, then it becomes really nice. But right now it's not. Or if I get a way to scale it. God, I cannot hit through their armor. Why would I take Cold Shot? Cold Shot is such a bad start. It is bait. I need to remember. Cold Shot is bait. The sad thing is, this is like... Maybe it's that I can't focus on leveling up when I get Cold Shot. Ah, this is best case. All I need is cold items. I cannot level up. I have to roll and find the cold items. This can still pay off. It's just... I'm one loss away from death. Cold items. I hate you, game. Burn items. I hate you, game. This is a cheap item to level up. The multicast is here. The multicast is amazing on Cold Shot, but only if I survive this round. Sword doesn't do anything, but it's a cheap level up. Bow does not do much, but it's a cheap level up. Desperation Bow. Elven multicast. I really need cold items. Could sell this, this, this. Really, I could sell this. Just a cold item. Not that cold item. The sword is here. I'm not trying to just buy random items to do. Alright, buy the goblet, freeze, go. This is bad. Okay, they don't have much. They do have Elven on this bow, and it's a quick item, so this is a good one to put this on. I don't think this is so good. It would have been really nice to live right now. Instead, defeat. Down 71. Do not take cold shot. God, I never take it. 24.99 ranked. Do not take cold shot. I don't like axes that much either. There's almost a fire play. I don't like fire. I just like the Void Stinger thing. The axes. Are the axes a play? They could be. There are a lot of healing items, but that's kind of a dead end. Not completely. This is a big heal. Could win me the first fight. I think it's the axes. Let's go axes. I have 10 gold left over, so we have 55 next round. Do we win against Bleed with Multi? I'm not sure. I feel like I should know this answer. With 2 of these axes, would I have won it? This axe might actually be stronger than 2 of these axes on round 1. After round 1, the 2 axes would probably be better. Alright, I'm not committed to doing axes, it's just that they really do want more of them. Wait, we could pivot to fire. I don't know what I would buy after this. The shield? Shield is not good. Huh. One more reroll. I think you need 25 to be able to buy a couple of the axes. I would want to be able to buy that axe. God, I said I wasn't all in on axes, and here we are. So, +4 to all of the axes. Good, 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 good. I think I win this. So that's good. Burn numbers going up, but hopefully we just do enough damage, yeah. Good, good, good. Getting 1 win. We need to get 7 wins is the dream. I still want to pick up 2 more axes. Give me the 225. But I also want to level up so that I could combine these. Could take the dagger. Dagger's good if I'm trying to level up. Just find me the axes. That was not the axe I wanted. Oh well. Take it. It's kind of the opposite of what I wanted. We're not in long fights. Huh. This is pretty bad. Roll and find the axe. 25 gold. Can't buy this. Healing. Let's plan on trying to make Healer's Oath happen. Healer's Oath with 1 healing item. It's a decent healing item. This would be the dream item right now. Did we just win this fight? No. So much less HP. They're level 2 and they took the event. 1 big crit. Okay. Not good. Home brewer. Potion seller. So 1 big potion versus 2 small potions. I don't think I would take homebrew. What are we trying to do? Just try and get the holy the heal. This gives me 2 shots at it. It's a smaller heal than the other one would be. +1 poison is okay. Day 4. I really, really want another healing axe would be really nice right now. Experience potion. Do I just take the level up? 12 away. Do it and then roll. 35, and it's not the healing item that I really want. I could still buy the axe. I can buy the axe for 20. Goblet's fine. Is it? Goblet? Or just buy the axe. This is not the axe that I want, but leveling it up would be nice. We already have the dagger. Could sell the dagger, buy the goblet. Ooh. It's kind of an option. Nah, we're good. But I don't think the dagger's gonna make a ton of money. And I benefit a ton if I find a healing item. I have to keep that in mind. Healing items are really good. Healing axe. Healing multicast axe would be good, but I need to level up for that. $44 leaves me at 22. It's rough. Do it. That is scary. This item is decent. This item is decent. For this round and for the next few rounds. Mine is not doing anything right now. I need to roll and look for heals and for that book that can scale this. Okay. Enchanter, this is such a good item to enchant. Okay, we can do this. I need heals. We got this. Also, I need to pivot away from axes. This is the heal. This is pretty amazing. It's very expensive. We are not doing axe things. It looks like we're doing axe things. It's deceptive. Heals would be so good right now. Huh. I think the answer to this one is no. I would still take the cold axe. No. Why do they have 2 nature skulls? That does mean they have 110 invested into these. Except they might have got them on sale. Or they could have got it from the chest or whatever. But still, they just have a lot of value tied up in those. They're doing debuffs and they're just doing straight up damage. They don't have that much for debuffs. We only have 3 wins, not great. But this thing, this is strong. No, don't give me another healer's oath. That is not what I need. Start of combat would have been the thing for the axes. We're not going axes. God, I want to level up. I don't think I can. We need, yes. That was the dream. Okay, so now what? Still want to replace this other axe. If I could do that, it would be massive. Okay, wait a second. In one round, we just turned everything around. So now, I can sell all 3 of these axes, buy that, still keep this. Permanent cooldown on this thing is kind of wild. Permanent cooldown on this thing is kind of wild. Permanent cooldown is a little bit rough. It is early though, it's day 7. I have to think about it. I'm always buying this, no question. The question now, I can't even afford that unless I sell something. I could sell this axe, put permanent cooldown onto this. This item goes crazy. I think I have to do that. It's early enough. 5.2. Okay. Poison build. Ooh, this doesn't look that bad for me. A lot of cleanse. Cleanse does not work against me. Holy damage! Right, this thing is upgraded. This thing is insane once it's upgraded. Did I even get this enhanced once or twice, hopefully? What is that base? The base cooldown, it has to be at least like 3.8. So, here, this is not even a choice. The illusion of choice. Pay attention. I'm on 4 hearts. It's always this one. That would have been a tough call, though, if it would have got me an extra try. I probably would have taken the extra hearts now, because we're like really close to having something. That protector. That protector. For what? Because it's amazing. That protector. In place of this axe sells for 20. I'm 1 gold short. There's also this mace. That mace is really tough to get. That mace book. It's really good. It's really tough to get. Could just give multicast to the Holy Sigil. Wait a second. Then I would be able to get that book. But having multicast on this is amazing as well. It doesn't fit well. I think the answer is just try and win. Leave it how it was. The mace study. It's too late. You're a 6-second cooldown. It's not too late. Gives +4 damage, which is worth extra. That's a tough call to me. Protector, I think, is correct. Protector is just better than the axe. God, if I was doing more damage, though. Fine, we're winning. But I could be winning and getting benefit that helps me in future fights. I should have taken the mace thing. Alright, this one. Start of combats can go off extra times. You can get weird artifacts, or just get a bunch of HP, or get the lucky rolls. I'm gonna do a bunch of HP. It's still here. It's still here. I could put multicast onto this. I really want it. I think I have to. I mean, this would still go in. So now the weird thing is... What? Now the weird thing is... that this one doesn't actually get to point at anything useful. If I'm putting multicast onto this... I have to think. I don't have to put multicast onto this, but I kind of do. If I'm going to put this one in, I need it to go off twice. So +8 damage. The difference between 38 and 30. Is it enough to matter? Maybe it's not. It is, but really I just need to find the permanently scaling one. We're getting cooldown on this. Maybe that's enough. It would be so much more if I did more damage. Okay, what am I looking for? Also, I have a lot of HP, so level ups are valuable. And, I would like to level up before I roll too much. Am I ever putting this axe back out there? No. 56 is enough to level up. Let's do it. Cooldown. Kind of wish. 3.4. Continue. Holy money. They're getting multi on their big axe. That's scary. And they have economy. They have so much economy. They're putting a lot of multi on this. This is a 10-second cooldown, but really it's like a 7. That's fun. I only got to 5. My goal was 5, but because I lost the last one, this was the item that I was looking for. So now what? Now I need to think. How much do I need to think? I think we're done with the perma-scaling. that. The only thing that could change is this could still hit. This one would be pretty good, because this has not scaled yet, and it's slow. This is still going to be a significant portion of my damage right now, but this is about to have multicast. This already has multicast. No, I think it would be this. Okay. Dreamcatcher. I wish I could buy that. I can't. What do we need? With this, I have 18 gold. I don't think I can level up any of these. I can't level myself up. We need 60. We just start the fight. See how it goes. Oh no. Oh no. It's only a 3x multi, 4-second cooldown. Is actually like a 3-second-ish cooldown. This one is a little bit weird. Start of combat. This one doesn't even benefit from the cooldown. Okay, luckily they have a weird build, so this should be easy, I think. Unless I'm missing something. I see that pyramid, and I think I'm missing something. Oh, wait. 26. Oh, right, they have this. Wait. There's a lot of burn. 30 burn. God, I'm so slow. But we got stronger throughout the course of the fight. And I have the protector. Huh. It's scaling. It's not scaling as quick as I would like. Huh. Would I change any of my items, and if so, for what? Yeah, I would get more multicast onto this, I think. What do you give up to do that? I don't even know. I think it's level up at this point. Which is weird. How much does this Healer's Oath matter? Quite a bit. It matters a lot. I think it's just trying to find matches to level up. This is a good match. It's very expensive. But I would still need another 50 after this to level up again. That's brutal. Hey, we're better than them. Oh, no, we're not. God, this is that one that we ran into at the end of the last one, isn't it? Never mind. I didn't realize we just caught them before they leveled up their Healer's Oath. Never mind, I can't touch them. Ever. Ever. If I wasn't at 1 heart, this would actually be a good fight for me to have scaled up my item, but it's an amazing fight for them to scale up their item. So, this is when, I think, me seeing this yesterday, or not yesterday, but last run, means that I should have just quit the game, come back later. But there are going to be lots of builds. It's just this build is... So, on day 11, this build is basically unkillable. Day 11, they have 15,000 HP. They're scaling this, and it's just going to get stronger after day 11. If you run into this on day 12... they've already got the redemption scaled up like crazy. I mean, their fight might not have been a healing fight like this, where it lasts this long. But they just don't do that much damage for this late in the game. Now they do, but this thing just does so much healing. God, and they're gaining even more multicast. Tons of cooldown. Wild build. Getting the Elven tag on Healing Word. I don't know how. You build around Healing Word. That's wild. They got to upgrade an epic item. Was that this one? Yeah. I mean, we end up plus 12. Plus 12. One more, even though I just said it seems like that's a bad opponent to run up against. One more. Don't care. I just want to play the video game. I don't really care. If the number goes down, it goes down. There's bleed stuff. A little bit of bleed stuff. There's fire stuff. The fire stuff is the answer. Or there's reroll. There is Healer's Oath. If I saw Healer's Oath plus the Mace Book, I might be willing to tank the early game for it. Without the Mace Book, it's not an amazing item. This was best case for me. I wish that there was an option like concede, but not concede. Like, just end the fight, but with me winning. Because that fight isn't even close. Crap. Crap. Oh, I can afford both. So this was what was making me debate a little bit. This one also, but I don't need to do Cold Shot. I don't really want to do Burn, but we can always pivot out of Burn. Why did I think I could afford that? Oh, no. I could have bought it, then sold it. I would have ended up above, or 1 gold ahead. Kind of, because I do plan on leveling up. I do want that. But I want burn stuff more. This one benefits from having more burn items so much. I think these two kill me. And this one does damage. I think I'm dead. Very dead. Very dead. Sadly, I need to add more burn items, so I think I have to go this route. Plus, we have 1 win, 1 loss. I didn't get to buy the experience dagger. That's a burn item. 1 more. Not really a burn item, but kind of a burn item. Good enough. Start the fight. They have the wrong mace, but they have the book. They have cleanse, which is pretty good. They don't have much. Good. Good. Continue. Homebrewer for what? To find a burn, to put it on something. Could go crazy. And just take the free rerolls. Free rerolls. It's only day 4. We have the free rerolls. If I find a burn item, it goes crazy. That's not the burn item that I want. This is. Am I going to be able to level up twice tomorrow? Probably not. Can I try to level up twice? So, how much do I want a rare item? Not that much. I really want the epic, I think. I can't even remember what they are. The shield is the epic. Freeze this. I could level up right now. I think I win a lot of fights without leveling up. But I win even more if I level up. Do it. I would have won this one without leveling up. That book's gonna go kind of crazy, but fire. Fire will build up. They can't out-heal the fire. So, I did not need to do the level up. I just lost out on 30% of 225 HP. And then, the compounding growth from future levels. Alright. Do I have enough? 23. No, I don't have enough. Also a problem. Freeze. I will have a bunch of rerolls, so that's kind of good. Off by 2. 1 win would have got me that. That 1 win that I lost. It's fine. I think we're actually good here. That's a lot of multi. And this thing does damage. They put damage on it, and they put crit chance. So maybe we're not good. But maybe we are. It's a lot of burn. It's a crazy amount of burn. Getting up to 100 burn. The Elven Archer. I don't want to put an Elven tag on any of these. I don't want to put the chrono... So this is when I would just either save the chrono tag or take the necklace. Or not chrono tag. Save this. There are so many good items this can go on. Mainly this shield or the axe. Okay, we're level 3. Give me shield. Can also go on the pendant. Weird. Solaris is a good heal item. Alright, this one gives +4 burn. And it has a 4.3 second cooldown. 3.7, 3.2, 3.2. Right now, this would go on this one. This one is really tempting to make use of. We have rolls. I have 53 gold. Could level up. God, I should level up before I use these rolls. Do it! But I want to level up again. They have multicast on a single burn book, plus a little bit of burn. Multicast on this is interesting. Why wouldn't you just multicast the shield? Because this one is slow. I think you would multicast the shield there. But really, you would multicast this and this to give burn, because the shield and the poison aren't really doing much. And more burn goes crazy. If you're going burn, you gotta go like all in on burn. What about just pivoting? Because this item, super good. Super good. Would I give this cooldown? This would become a 2-second cooldown. Yeah. Yeah, it would. Well, so it doesn't benefit much from the potion if I'm leaving this in and putting that onto this. The big thing now is we can pivot to Void Stinger if I don't find the burn. Find the burn. Still want to level up. Alright. We're good. Found the shield. Shield is amazing. Shield could not benefit from the permanent burn thing, though. It doesn't have the flame tag. Which makes it a little bit weird, because if I do see that flame orb, I have to make a decision. I think the decision is forget flame. Find the Void Stinger. Always find the Void Stinger. Difficult decision time. So, tons of max HP, or an extra chance when we know that we could find the Void Stinger and there are tough enemies in the pool. But what if you just run into the tough enemy again at a later date? I'm going to take this one. 10 hearts. So now I can lose 3 times and I'm still in the game. Moonveil. No. Level up. Roll. That was the decision I didn't want to make. I think it's Cleaver here. Cleaver in place of the book. The book is a cheap level up, so I do want to keep the book. Really, I could just switch to all of these. Why didn't I already switch? Huh. So right now, I could... Well, no. Because I have the time pendant, I don't need to use this, but I do think that I could just put in... There are different things I could do. One thing would be, if I put this fire orb onto this flare, then the flare becomes a lot more useful. And I would be able to put the time tonic onto the runic shield, and you get like half the benefit of this, but without this being in play. The other thing would be putting the time tonic onto this becomes a 1.5 second to remove 1 second. Which is kind of interesting. It's really interesting. 1.5 second to remove 1 second. It's potentially really good. Huh. I wonder if I should just do that. Then I'm pretty committed in keeping this. So it's basically saying I wouldn't take nature's call. I think I'm going to do that. It's weird. It's very strange. Try and pay attention to how that plays out. They have tons of multicast, tons of damage. They're doing a bunch of bleed. That's scary. Ooh, that does play out nice. Just watching that timer jump. It's a lot of debuffs. They're doing a lot of damage. And this one has the flexibility. So I don't think I would have won this if I didn't put that cooldown on there. But I'm not sure. And my goal was to get to 5 to 7 wins. So we hit the goal because of that decision, I think. But does it keep me from getting to 10 wins? I don't know. This is a tough decision. Because I could copy this shield. This one. Ooh, I could upgrade that shield. Upgrading that shield is massive right now. Let's just upgrade the shield. Do it. I still have 10 hearts. Crystal is not what I'm trying to do. Leveling up is very, very, very tempting. It's always tempting. Costs 56 gold. I have so many rerolls, but I'm more likely to see the good things if I've leveled up. That is one of the good things. It's slightly less good because I already have a lot of multicast, but it's amazing if I find the Void Stinger. Find it after I find the Void Stinger. That is one of the things that I was looking for. Did not find the Void Stinger. What about Protector? Because I am currently a little bit slower. Could get rid of this Arcane Mace. Yeah, but Protector's expensive. And Arcane Mace is kind of close to a level up. Just start the fight. Doom Book, no! Frosty tag, Frosty. 5,900 HP. They don't have multicast on it. They have the smallest amount of crit. It's gonna go off again. I'm dead. Too slow. We have lots of hearts. But the extra HP, 900 versus 1,500, an extra 600, and then how many levels have I gotten since then? Might have given me an extra Doom Book hit. I still would have lost that one. Bam. So now we're max for the item levels. Okay. Do we get it? You don't do anything. It's never soared this late. You don't do anything. We just need to find the stinger. That's it? Is there anything else I could consider? Nope. Yeah, that stupid chest again. And I could combine it up with the goblet right now. Do it. I mean, it's good. It is really good. Find the stinger. Quit giving me this stupid chest. I got to look at a lot of items. Am I putting in the multicast? Almost certainly. What am I putting it on? On this shield, because this shield is going to go quick. On this one, because it gives the shield more burn. Probably on this one, but I'm not sure. +2 burn. No, I think that is worth doing. It's a 4.3. The sad thing is, wait, I could have already sold this, my bad. The sad thing is, this is actually an upgrade for me if I just put it onto this shield and get rid of this one. It's just so expensive, I don't think it's worth it. Find the stinger. Find the stinger. Find the stinger. How many of these did I do? The shield is there. Shield is also an upgrade. Okay, I did enough that I actually got the two things that I kind of wanted. Alright, so I could sell the cleaver. Selling the cleaver, does it get me this? 13, 26 plus 15. 26 plus 15 is 41 plus 7 is not enough. If I also sold the goblet, then I can buy the shield. We're at 7 wins. The thing is, I don't actually benefit that much from the shield. I do, though. With this, I really do. But I would benefit so much more if I had this stupid stinger. I'm gonna say no. This is the item that I am looking for. You have 2 of them. The game is not fair. You have multicast on one of the 2. Without that, I might not have taken the extra hearts. I was kind of counting. God, it keeps giving me these stupid treasure chests. They're amazing. They're not what I'm looking for. Just give me the void stinger. Thank you. It's too late, but thank you. It's not too late. It's never too late. It's amazing. This one. I wonder if it's still better to give the cooldown. It is actually better to give the cooldown to this, I think. I no longer think it's this one. But now I wish I had that shield. God, I have so many of these goblets. Okay. We get 1 free reroll. The shield could be it. I have a lot of multicast on this. A lot of cooldown on this. That shield. I don't think the shield is the plan. That is the plan. That really is the plan. Alright, so this sells for 50. Leveling up would be nice as well. I don't think I ever get to put this back in. It's nice, but it's slow. We're trying to blow people up. Full build? Kind of full build. Would I take... I don't even think I would take Nature's Call for this. I think this is basically it, except finding another stinger. How much do I need? 68. 26 from these. These are only worth 10. 68. Math is hard. 26 plus 40 would be not enough. 66, so we have 65. 10 off. If I sold this, will it get me a win? I don't think the gold, I mean, it does have value in getting more level ups later, but I don't think it's going to increase my chances of finding 2 stingers is just going to be hard. Could upgrade the Lost Fragment, but that's questionable, as was pointed out in the comments, and they're correct. Lost Fragment is a weird one. It is worth upgrading this, probably. It would be worth... So that would be my primary target. It would be worth upgrading this, and it would be worth upgrading this. But this costs a lot of gold. This costs a massive amount of gold. This would only cost 60. Alright. I think that's like just enough for me to keep the economy going. It's a lot of moon damage. That's a lot of moon damage. And I just got the stinger. The extra HP would have helped. It probably would have won me that round. We won the round even without it. Okay. But yeah, if I had lost that one, the HP would have been the difference maker. Okay, so now we got an extra 15 gold. But if I had just leveled up, That was the one that I wanted. This one is kind of stupid, but also kind of amazing. There's no advantage to leveling up first. Do I want to combine these? Probably. Yeah, do it. But what am I looking for? I'm looking for Nature's Call Void Stinger. These are not that. 30 gold. This one. Anything to consider. The thing to consider is that I do plan on leveling up. Permanent cooldown. We only have to win 2. We also only have to lose 2. So this one is weird because all it does is decrease the amount that the cooldown increases. It's kind of good, 60 gold. It would be much better to get up the Nature's Call, which gives an extra multicast when it first goes off. It only goes off the once. Okay, this one. Do that. That's why we were keeping that one, was to combine it up. Now, we could someday combine the moon veils. For what? I don't know, just to get another chance at seeing. Void Stinger, Nature's Call is only epic. Can't see that one. I really want to see this one. Crap, Nature's Call! Crap. I want to level up too. This is worth 50. These are worth 60. I think I can buy that. And still level up. I was wondering if I can still buy the goblet. The answer is yes. Could still sell to get the time pendant. That would make that goblet questionable, but if I get the time pendant, it's totally worth it, because every 1.5 seconds, it would remove 2 seconds, which goes crazy. Just gonna start the fight. Bleed, but these two have been oh, that thing goes wild. What are you even doing with the sword? This sword does, like, nothing. I mean, it doesn't matter, but the sword does nothing. They don't have a crystal item that can take the bleed tag. I guess it puts on 6 bleed itself, but this one puts on unlimited bleed. It puts on lots of bleed. This is the item that's doing their whole build, and it gets plus 50 damage from these. Okay. Now what? Now, look for this pendant. Would not have helped in that fight. Okay, that is actually amazing. Any of these. None of these do anything. Thinking about the crystal one. The crystal one does not do anything. So this, plus 2 multicast, is so good. Still trying to win 2 if we can. It's back. For a long fight, we just saw how quick that fight is. For a long fight, this is good. Still looking for the time pendant. Could just level up. Wait, leveling up's really tempting. Leveling up costs 72. Warhorn sells for 28. Could sell one of these, level up. I'm still gonna roll till I'm down to 5 gold, and if I see the time pendant, we take it. Another Nature's Call. Time pendant, we do see it. Sell the goblet, buy this. Sell this, buy the goblet. Do it. All I'm looking for now is 2 stingers. I could have gotten permanent cooldown on this shield with this time pendant. Defeat. Enemies go crazy by the end. Why were they going crazy? Frosty Book. They have the Warhorn. The Warhorn would never go off. But I guess if the fight lasts to 10 seconds, then that does something. This one goes crazy. If they had the Frosty tag on this, this would go pretty crazy. 5.2 seconds. Even 5.2 seconds is a while, though, to get your damage. But the book is good. The book is good. The cold shot is really good because it's upgraded, except it only does 10 damage. It's these two. These two plus the pendant. I wonder how many activations there were of this. There's no way to watch back the match or, like, rewind it. Oh. Alright, continue 8. So, did I end up break even? No, I lost. I went down in rank. I'm pretty sure this video. That's alright. For now, that is gonna do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.